Right, something phenomenal has been done by my next guest. Now that the summer weather is, of course, slowly creeping out, and was a beautiful weather weekend here in the Mother City especially, it means that we can now finally head out into nature to enjoy the best that South Africa and its wildlands have to offer. Now, our next guest has done just that, but he decided to take on a whole other level, all right? This past month, adventure athlete Damien Schumann became the first athlete ever to traverse the entire Cape Folds mountain range. Just wrap your head around that for a second. Now, he started the run on September the 1st in the Cederberg, and on Monday, he finished near Uitenhage in the Eastern Cape, which saw him cover a whopping 1,200 kilometers of rugged mountain terrain, and he's here to talk about it all. Damien, thank you very much for joining us, my friend. First and foremost, obviously this is not, I think, your first rodeo of an extreme event like this, but how are you feeling, man, having just finished on Monday?
Feeling surprisingly good, actually. I think I'm still on a bit of a high at the moment, but yeah, I've been having lots of congratulations coming through, which has been amazing. But yeah, I think in a few days,
you know what? At this stage, let's give it to the fresh mountain air. It was good. Listen, what gave rise to this challenge? Why did you decide to take this on? I mean, wow, look at that, man.
Yeah, you know, I absolutely love being outdoors, and one day I was literally looking at maps at all of my favorite places, the Cederberg, the Hex, the Uitenhage, and suddenly realized they were all on the same line and range. And they're all incredibly diverse, and I was curious what was in between and how the one morphs into the next. And I thought...
And that's it. Yeah. Simple reason. And I love the fact that you have that adventurous spirit, and I think, you know, for many nature lovers out there, I'm sure they would love to step in your shoes and also experience what you've experienced. Now, your journey took about a month to complete, which is phenomenal. I mean, you were out there. What were some of your biggest challenges taking back? Because this is rugged terrain.
Yes, yeah, and very often off trail.
Yeah.
So you know, when it's you in your running shoes and no reception and nobody else for kilometers, it's the ultimate test of man versus nature and survival. So the biggest challenges were always constant weather changing and the terrain. So I mean, we went from everything from knee-deep snow to hail to like temperatures over 30 degrees to I had to climb down cliffs with 200-300 meter drops beneath me, and you know, like navigating around wild animals and things like that.
That's incredible. But listen, you decided to take on this trip, and obviously there were some challenges, but I'm sure there were some things that really stood out for you that you can take away. You had some videographers and photographers with you that joined you on the journey where they could, obviously, as well. What were some of those moments, I mean, that stands out for you? What have you come to realize within you completing this mountain range, and what do we have as in terms of a gem in South Africa?
Yeah, you know, I mean, for me, this was always about learning about my backyard. And like, I mean, like one example, so the Cape Fold falls into the Cape Floral Kingdom, which, I mean, to give you a clue, it takes up 0.5% of Africa's landmass, but has 20% of its flora and fauna in that space.
Wow, and, that's impressive.
Yeah, and so I mean, just knowing that diversity is out there and how much we have is just incredible. And I mean, the best way to see that is to take it slower, get on your feet, and get into the middle of nowhere.
I just get in there, man. But I don't think people grasp actually what it is that you went through. It is an amazing experience, I'm sure, but like you rightly said, challenging at that with all the weather conditions. I mean, you did it in the middle of winter almost, you know, and we have had quite the winter. But now that you've wrapped up this, you are returning to the mountains once again very soon.
Yes, yeah. Actually, after this this interview, I'm going back.
What? Where to?
We're going to go back to the Cederberg just for... I'm not packing my running shoes this time.
Okay.
I'm packing my rock climbing shoes. But it's just some reflection time to process what's just happened.
Look, I think that's phenomenal. We saw some incredible images. Where can people kind of see you on social media and just follow you?
So everything was documented on my Instagram account at Damien Schumann.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I mean, I work as a photographer and filmmaker as well, and you can see that work at dspgallery.com.
I think it's going to be amazing. But Damien Schumann, that's where you need to head. Damien, thank you very much for joining us this morning, man, and congratulations on this feat. And I'm looking forward to see what you're going to be tackling next time around. Maybe the Drakensberg, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Damien Schumann, check him out on social media. Absolutely phenomenal. Those pictures will blow your mind.